Welcome everyone to Oban Star Racers. This is a update for the video game that we're developing in Dreams. So this is behind the scenes of development of what we have done in the last 2 months and overall, I guess. So we're going to jump right in and you'll be seeing our first map design. It isn't finished yet, but you can actually go through a track course that'll go all the way around, and you notice part of the map is not complete. That's because we are still working on it and we're still working on gameplay mechanics and a few different things. So it's not pitch perfect yet, but as we go down the road, we will go and give you more updates with water effects and different fun things. So let's go ahead and jump right in. I am the head developer, Kitty. I'm on here as this account for Dreams. Wolfie is our co-developer with doing environmental designs, and he's very talented. Vampire is our other co-developer. He is amazing at doing the environments and also doing the ship designs. Now, with all that, we have been putting together this. So this is the early version of what we got going for the interface. You can see the interface is more in a similarity to what the whizzing arrow represents on its interface. It's still being programmed, so it's not completely perfect. We have fixed the turning and changed some of the environmental things. You can see the straight tracks and the turns are with vegetation and more texture details, and so we're implementing a lot of fun things that just make it look really nice overall. Now you can see I'm not doing any turns or rolls. That's something we're going to implement. Collisions, however, has been fixed, so if you collide against any of the traps, you will have a little bit shake on the screen of the interface shaking around, and then also you will get jolted and stuff. Now, of course, you will notice the health gauge is on the bottom right. As you see here, as I take a hit, it's not taking damage. That's because we haven't programmed the health gauge yet, so you're going to have to give us some times down the road. In the future releases, you will see that where when you collide with traps or collide with walls, you're going to start losing health points. Here we implemented some of the tracking things and destructive things of structures. So we are trying to implement these aspects in the game that make it very similar how Oban is and make it fun. But right now, obviously, the gunner controls is shut down. We don't have gunner controls right now. And this is me being a bad pilot. I'm just crashing into things, and yeah. This area is currently in development, so it's not pitch perfect just yet, and I keep crashing into things, and this is totally my being bad as a pilot. I am like Jordan flying this thing, and my coworkers laugh all the time for me crashing. So yeah, the way how it feels though is absolutely stunningly amazing. It feels just like you would want. We have been working very hard to deliver a really nice gameplay experience, and obviously down the road the controls will get more better and more fluid on how we use them and how what you can do with them. Here is the Hyperdrive. You can see it comes out, and you can see that we do have a particle effect, and of course we will do the flashy effects and different things that we will do with the streams. We'll make it hard to control, and we'll bring the camera back by a few feet, and we'll do a lot of different techniques to make it where it feels like you're going really fast and it's very difficult to control. You can see right here there's no water effects as you're going through. That's something that we're going to add soon. When you're going through the water, you'll see these little streams. You can see this is a very large area. Our goal is to have one of the ships of the Avatar come and crash down. Well, not crash down, but land into the water and land at the cliff. Here's a little port town that's in development. This whole area is still being worked on. Now up ahead, we do have this new trap design. If you're not careful, it will come out and block your entire path. And when you do crash in this in the future, you're going to definitely die on it. It's going to be one of those challenging ones. Of course, if you are not somebody that wants to deal with traps and you just want to do a different gameplay setting, you can disable traps and going on to a no trap map. There will be those options for you to do that. Now, along with other features down the road, there's going to be balloons to pop or different kind of things that we're going to implement. But it's going to get there in due time. It's just a lot of programming, and obviously the whole scenery is not quite done yet, and it's just going to take us some time. Here you can see the straight and turn track pieces. You can see how much more detail they have and how much more nicer to how it just feels when it comes to looking at them. So overall, this is Wolfie's design here. He has gone through and he has completely did a really nice job making some nice environmental moss effects and grass, the different things to really give us a nice feel of like what Oban is in a way. Here is some of the ship designs that where they're currently standing. So obviously the whizzing arrow has not have any touch-uppers yet. You can see the back needs to be still painted, and there's a lot of different areas that needs to be worked on. But that'll be something that will be coming down the road as we get a chance to get around to it. But you can see it's definitely pretty similar to the original design of the whizzing arrow and honoring that look. And we'll be able to do a lot of fun stuff with it. Paradise is one of the other ships. She's honestly one of my favorites. I love her to death, and I can't wait to fly her. So her facial expressions, that's something we're going to add in the future where she changes facial expressions. And you can see her gunner area pops out. And you can see in the inside, we have to paint the inside to match her design. We haven't done that yet. We've been too busy. But this is on the to-do list, and you can see the missile launchers. We have implemented these to make it where you can actually get the feel of what Paradise is really. Her other wing here opens up as well. So when it comes to future gameplay, she'll be open these huge turrets up to use as a special ability to attack your opponents. Now, it's going to be interesting how people use her. She's going to be such a fun ship to just play with. Now, it has a lot of improvements that it needs to go through, so that's going to be something implemented down the road. Super Racer is done with Vampire. He's one of our co-developers. You can see his really nice paint jobs. He also have done work on the Whizzing Arrow. He has done a lot of fantastic work when it came to a lot of structures and ship designs. You can see the paint details here. It's really nice because it matches up to the anime, and it's a really cute ship. The balls and stuff that you can see that are attached in the inside here, you can actually, when you activate his special ability, you'll be able to have them come out, and they'll be doing the flaming ball effect, or coming out to do harm against other opponents. Now that's going to be one of the features that is going to be for this particular ship. Everything's going to be just like the anime is going to be what the goal is. Now, when it comes to its turret, is where the eyes are around near the eye sockets. You'll see these little black dots. Now that is where the regular turret is to be shooting normally with. The Krog ship is still in development. It is not quite done yet. Obviously in the back engine area, you'll see that it still needs improvement. Now the other stuff, when it comes to areas of it, like we're gonna have to rip out and redesign. Definitely that engine area is gonna need a lot of work. And in the future, we're going to do the cool gold yellow effect to cut ships when entering the hyperdrive. All the features that you see the Krogs do and all the ships, you're definitely going to see that in the game. Here you can see the Prince Aika's companion. Now, when it comes to this like companion of his, you can see that we have a lot of work to do on him. We got to change it where he enters hyperdrive. The coating of the paint changes to match the hyperdrive. You can see we have fur there, and you can see the wings kind of moving with this blur effect with moving stuff. Now that when the bug is flying and flapping its wings, it'll blur out the wings and look really nice. You can see the little paint jobs that needs to be touched up and more aligned. That is something that we're going to do. And Prince Aika will be on top there shooting his arrow, and you would be able to control him to do that. That is one of the features we're going to add down the road. Here's, I think it's Artem. I can't really pronounce the name. So this ship in particular is a really spiky ship. I really want to use the frontal area as a if it enters the hyperdrive, I want it to be similar to the Krogs, where the frontal area will green glow or something of a like kind of blade-like, and it will go and take part ships in the front, I guess. I don't know, like if it hits hyperdrive. There's other features that we got to figure out to make it where, you know, it's a fair game when it comes to playing with a ship. And this ship in particular, we got to figure out those key features that'll make this one fun and very unique of its own. Spirit is one of these ships that is very unique, and it's very, I guess, organic, or you know, it's a really a big creature. It's very kind of difficult. So obviously the wings, we're going to have to do rigging to the wings to make it where they flap on their own and separate from the tail. And pretty much Spirit is going to be able to do a lot of special abilities that are along with the his type of magic, I guess. So he's going to be very fun to play as, but also there will be a fun effect where it turns the daytime into nighttime when you play as this character. So that's something that's going to be a special feature with him. It'll turn the world dark and stuff when you're playing with him. You can see the physics as well as when you're shaking the wings and stuff. You can see we added physics to the wings, so they'll give a flapping motion. But it's not rigged yet. The animation's not done yet or anything on it. It's been on hold. Obviously, we have to do some fixing of alignment on its wings, but that is going to be coming soon. Now, when it comes to the other designs of the ships, we have Sears. I think I pronounced that right. This one will be able to go into a rainy, dark night effect. Obviously, the ship needs to be textured and it needs to be done a little bit better on a few areas. This is made by our co-developer, Vampire. He's still working on it. We want to implement a lot of cool graphic designs along with having the character on top and being able to do those fun abilities. But this one is definitely going to have environment effects too. The Avatar ship is in development. This is early stages of Vampire's development of it so far. Now the ship itself, you can see that the painting is being worked on, and also the bottom half, the structure is going to be broken apart into many different pieces down here. So you can see it's one big piece. We're going to break all that up and make it just like you see in the Oban Star Racers anime. Then we're going to go and work on the trees and stuff, the red trees and with the leaves and stuff, and we're going to go and do a lot of different things. This is going to be really fun because this will be being shown before a match begins. You'll be shown going into the map, and you'll be dropped and stuff in the map, and you can see the one of the avatar ships on the left side is open. We done this to let you guys see this, where it can actually be like, hey, you know, when you guys get dropped in, these things open up and all these ships drop from the sky, just like the anime. One of the features that we are developing. Obviously, a lot of the structures are still being developed. Now, we also have a Discord. Now, this is a very new Discord. It's Oban Star Racers Dreams. Now, this is new users and stuff. When you join, you gotta go and ask Kitty to have permission to have access to the server. Sometimes I'm busy, so you might need to message me sometimes and I will get around to you. But I will get around to you and approve you. You can see the different groups, Oban General and Oban Development Pictures and everything really. Now, all these groups and stuff, you can do different things. Even competitive play is going to be a thing we do in the future. We're going to do competitions, kind of like a grand race where you'll be able to go into teams. On the Discord, you'll be able to select a team, and then you play against your team, and then you go against other teams on their stuff. That you have the best player go against the other team, and whoever wins will get a grand prize, probably like a $25 or $50 gift card for PlayStation. Now, we're trying to make this where it's fun and family friendly. This is going to be something that's going to take a little bit of time to kind of expand and let people join. I might remove the new user option to where you guys can just come in automatically. But as of now, you're going to have to go and ask me to have you get approved to have access. Now, that's the end of this video. So when it comes to everything, we have a lot of things ahead of us that we have to work on. We are limited on some things that Dreams can do, but we are trying our best to work around the limitations and doing what we can. So you'll see definitely more map designs of the first map we just showed. You'll see more of that in the Discord. You'll see behind the scenes and be able to comment in it and give feedback. You know, this is the Discord and online on Facebook or Reddit. You'll definitely be seeing a lot of posts updating on the stuff, but also the Discord is the main source. You'll see updates, so definitely join the Discord, support us. Now, when it comes to everything in the future for Oban Star Racers, we have quite a few goals ahead of us, and yes, there's gonna be a lot of gameplay mechanics missing right now and different things, but once we get all that good, we are looking at around 13 maps that we will have on launch, to where you can play on these maps that follow the story in a way of Oban. It's not going to have a story itself, but it will have the same environments that the animation shows in the actual show. Then we're also doing a deathmatch gameplay option where we reuse the assets of the map, of the racing map, and we make it as like if you're saying like Paradise versus the Whizzing Arrow in that one episode, where they go into a arena type of thing. They either fight each other or they go and find the exit. That is the type of thing that we're going to do, is to make it where it's fun for each of these maps that'll go along as a game option, to make it where you either fight your opponent or you find the exit of the map to win the match. Now, there's obviously more gameplay stuff that we're going to be adding on game types and different stuff. Multiplayer is something that we will be looking at down the road. It's something on the to-do list. Now, when it comes to co-op and all that, that is on the to-do list as well, so that you'll be able to play with a family member, and so that'll be down the road. We will be trying to develop a lot of things, and we're trying to hit a release date as of holiday 2020 or early 2021. Just giving it a take. This is our deadline that we have, and this is to really help a new audience to come into Oban Star Racers and have a fantastic, amazing experience where they get to play the game, and then they also get directed over to the first season of the anime of Oban, and they will be able to experience the story and what we fell in love with, and actually be able to play it as well. And when it comes down the road for the Blu-ray release and all these different developments that Saving is working on, that is going to be a lot of things that new audiences, are going to be able to have a tremendous amount of fun being able to experience Oban in different ways, and to be able to have fun with something that, for one, is like a childhood thing that we love, but we also want to introduce it to our kids and people that we have in family-wise. So we're hoping the Blu-ray and the game and different things will get a lot of fresh blood into Oban and make it a very fun experience for family and friends to go and compete. And the competitions that we will hold in the future, we hope that's going to be very fun and family-friendly. And it's really nice because none of you are going to have to share any information. It's going to be whoever wins and stuff will be showing recordings of their matches, and we'll be compiling it all to where you guys can all watch it. And whoever wins will get a gift card or something fun, and that'll be down the road as we release the game. So definitely there's a lot to look forward to and a lot that we have in development. And so I hope you guys are very excited to see what we're going to be working on. I'm mumbling on a lot right now, and I'm sorry, but there's a lot that I need to let you guys all know. So the other stuff, we'll be trying to give more updates soon. Definitely, if you're following the Discord, you're going to see those updates behind the scenes firsthand, and also meet other users and talk about the anime series or the game. So definitely join the Discord. The link will be down below. You'll be able to find it. And also, when you do join the Discord, say hi to Wolfie and Vampire, and let them know that you're really appreciative of their hard work that they have put into this on creating Oban Star Racers, like the video game. This has been a very challenging development. Originally, it was just me, and then I came across their designs and in Dreams, and we were able to form a group, and we were actually started developing it fully. And so if you have Dreams for PS4, and if you get PS5 and you get Dreams on there, you'll be able to play Dreams, and then when we release the game, you'll be able to play it. And if you want to become part of the team and have Dreams and stuff, and help Oban's development for the game, we'll definitely see how you are in designing stuff on Dreams, and see how good you are, see if you're in a good range for us, because we have a lot of areas that we have to look at when it comes to having new people come aboard. But you're definitely welcome to drop by and say, hey, I got Dreams, I want to help with the project. This is stuff that I made in Dreams so far, and my skill sets. So if you definitely have anything like that in the future, just let us know. A couple notes. My voice is getting... Yeah, my voice was getting super worn out from talking. My God. So Facebook, I might make a fan page for that, for the Dreams development, so that you guys can have something more direct. And along with Reddit, you'll definitely see posts on there, but a lot of the stuff, if you want to see behind the scenes before other people, you definitely have to go and join the Discord. And just remember, you gotta ask me. You'll be able to find my user. It's Kitty, and you'll be able to message me. If I'm not on, just message me, and I'll get to you to approve you. You all have a good day, and make sure you like and subscribe and comment below what you have thought of what we showed today of gameplay, and what you think about where we're going, and if you have any suggestions of improvements. Of course, that is very welcome. People on Facebook, shout out to you guys for giving a lot of feedback and areas to improve on. It's been about 2 months or so on the YouTube channel, but we're trying to make it where the YouTube channel is more active on the updates. So hopefully this is more nicer on audio quality and everything else. I hope you guys actually really enjoy this type than the other version. So you all have a good night. Please like and subscribe, and definitely comment below, just like I said before. And if you want to join the Discord, the link is below as well. You all have a good night. Bye.